So break out your popcorn. Get a drink. Cancel your meetings. Mute your teams. We've got a match on Litmus. And they're both yellow. Shift tab. Okay. And what we've got Mevius, our orange Protoss in the top right. Against Keen, who did decide to stay Zerg this tournament. Or at least in this matchup. So right off the rip, we know it's not going to be a 4-pool. Bummer. That'd have been cool. Mevius, we know in his PvZ, almost exclusively does Forge Expand. I have no idea how Keen plays Zerg. I imagine well. From like the half game we saw last time. Well, I guess that was against Terran. So, not really sure what to expect. I think he overpooled though. And then went to his natural, expanded. Now, what I did notice from the last time we saw Keen's like opening was that he didn't overdo it on Lings. He wasn't like terribly aggressive on like making like 6 at once or something. He was focusing on his drones. He made like 2 Lings. And I think he like trickled out another 2 like 30, 45 seconds later. Ask if you get fired, you're blaming me. More like you should be thanking me. I know you were telling me you wanted to retire early. I can't wait for retirement. Can't wait for retirement. And when I do retire, we all need to retire together so we can all play StarCraft in the same old person's home. Our generation of retirement homes is going to be lit, dude. It's going to be like LAN parties every day. Okay, so I was talking about how Mevius exclusively does Forge Expand. I lied. Proxy 2 gate coming up here on Litmus. Accidentally spotted here by Keen, who I think was going for a cheeky third base. Oh, man. I have no idea what's going to happen. Looks like we're probably just going to... Yep, we're just going to start making a shit ton of Lings. Mevius should be freaking out. Maybe not, because he's got a thing called Zealots. They're like the best unit in the game. Oop. Dodge a Zealot. You dodge a ball. Ling's coming out. Oh, he gets a nice surround here. The probe helping as much as he can. Mevius' Zealot. Showing that he should have been in the NFL. Juking, jiving. Getting a little bit more Zergling damage and kills. This is okay. This is looking sketch, but it's not over yet. Keen still got 6 Zerglings. Yeah, 6 Zerglings. One of these Zealots is a little bit banged up, a little bit worse for the wear. Gets almost gets that surround. A third Zealot. Okay, now it's feeling a little bit scary, I would say, for Keen. 3 Zealots is the equivalent of like 3 siege tanks and a battle cruiser. And so, okay, we got more Zerglings coming in. Trying to get this around. Keen doing a good job here. Oh, but a 4th Zealot joins the fray. Oh, 1 Zealot goes down. But another 4th Zealot joins the fray. Whoops. I'm not sure how the outcome of this is going to be, but it looks like Keen is kind of tipping the scales here. Ah, I say that, and then the Zealots just decide to go into overdrive. Ooh, and a probe. Litmus, man. I'm telling you, it brings out the worst in everyone. I think there was like, I'm going to nerd out for a second. I think there was like an essay or a story or like some sort of research theory that was presented a long time ago, basically stating if someone can turn invisible, it doesn't matter who you are, eventually you would like start doing evil things or like immoral things if you were invisible. It's the same thing with this map. It doesn't matter who you are. Eventually, you're going to try to do a proxy 2 gate. You're going to eventually try to do BBS or 4-pool. Escalade, you can be visible and evil. That's why we love you. Ooh, diving on the pylon here. I like that. Okay. Zealot production, unpowered. Ooh, and he was just about to get one too. All right, so Keen shut that up real quick. Now, there's not much here left, but Zerglings build very, very quick. So he feels comfortable that he can defend if the Zealots end up going to his base. Decides to take his Zerglings, torpedo them towards Mevius's base, where there was nothing, and gets the GG. Okay, so that is the first round, and that's going to put Keen up 2-0 in this best-of-5 series. Now, that means that Keen is already on match point. I don't think I've seen, yeah, the Nexus was optimistic. I don't think I've seen Mevius do Proxy 2 gate before. That's a new one for me. Metropolis. Look at these colors. Way better than the double yellow. All right. Cross spawn. 4-player map, Metropolis. Top left. I don't even know what color this is. I have no idea what to call this color. A nice color. Olive green? We'll call it olive green. All right, top left, olive green Zerg, Keen. Bottom right, our orange Protoss, Mevius. I think Mevius always picks orange. I feel like color picking is important. This is for all the marbles on Brood War Tournament number 8. Finding out who gets to promote to level 2. And the tournament we'll do after this is ongoing. It's Brood War Tournament number 19. And what I want to do, because I'm probably never going to be able to catch up on all the tournaments that have been casted. I think we're on like 25 now of just Brood War, not even counting the 15 StarCraft 2 tournaments. But I might just start like trying to go from like meet in the middle, right? Do some of the current ones, see where people are currently at. I don't know how fun it is for people to rewatch their games or see other people's games that took place like 2 months ago. Now, StarCraft 2, it's a little bit different because they have like a new patch and everything now. But Brood War, I don't know. I want to see modern stuff. All right, spawning pool is being completed. Now we're seeing what I was talking about the game before, what I expected, which is the Forge expand from Mevius. See what that guy ends up doing. Okay, so Keen feels like he knows it's a cross spawn. Oh, pylons. Cannon rush? Could be. Now, did he wall his probe in here? Because if so, I don't know if that's a wall or not. Because if so, then yeah, like he'll deny this natural, but that is how you do it? Okay, it looks like you can get through. Ooh. Ooh. Double ooh. Alright, so Cannon Rush not going well. But the expansion does get thrown down. So that's nice. Keen's got a bunch of cash. Looks like he just threw down a hatchery way down here in the bottom left. I like that. I feel like if I played Zerg, I would just ninja hatchery all over the place. Ermon! Thanks, man. What's up, Raiders? Appreciate the raid. Yeah, so what we're watching right now, if you're new here, is StarCraft Underground. Is a hyper-casual tournament series. There's always a bracket to join. We do Brood War and StarCraft 2. If you want to join the Discord, it should be somewhere on the channel. And right now what we're watching the finals of our number 8 Brood War tournament. So 8-person brackets. We got Mevius is our Protoss in the bottom right. Keen in the top left. Keen is currently up 2-0. So it is a match point for him. And in StarCraft Underground, there is a promotion system. So these players are playing to promote to the next level for more increasingly challenging brackets. So yeah, that's kind of the spiel. And we have Escalade in the chat, which is always nice. All right, so Keen going Hydralisks this time. We haven't. So today, you know, it seems like most of the Zerg games we've been watching has been primarily Muta play. So we're gonna see potential Hydra bust here from Keen, which I still love seeing him play because he's a Terran player. Pretty much all the other games I've seen him participate in. And we have the Stargate going down for Mevius, so probably going to be seeing some Corsairs out and about here real soon. And I love this third base. Now the problem is if the Corsairs end up start flying all over the place, I imagine this is going to get scouted pretty quick. So we'll see how well Keen can do at keeping like a contain on Mevius. I like that he's throwing this third hatchery here as well. That's going to give, like, not only is it useful, but it also, like, if Mevius isn't paying a ton of attention or looking around, he's going to think, oh, okay, that was the third hatchery that was thrown down, as opposed to there being a secret third somewhere. All right, the Hydras are starting to flow across the map. They're even coming from the bottom left. So another indicator if Mevius does get out there with something. Mevius does have his Corsairs under production. Overall, I think this is looking pretty good for Keen. 2 cannons, few zealots. He's going to poke out. If he's caught out of position, though... Oh, man, he's going to lose these zealots. These zealots... Okay, he gets the surround on one. Cannon's going to help out a little bit. Okay, here comes the dive. All right, Keen might just steamroll over this entire defense of Mevius and put a quick end to this series. Okay, the probes are being pulled. We have 3 more cannons going down. Now, the probes are getting in the way here. This might be enough, but we still have streams of Hydralisks coming across the map. Okay, Hydras are in. Hydras are in. They're going to start shooting down these cannons as they're being built. We have the one on the left about to go down. Now, oh, these 2 in the middle might get built. This one has a little bit of ways to go. Probes are trying their damnedest, but these Hydras are just... I don't know. Even if Mevius does stabilize, I feel like he's just lost so much mining time. Keen has kind of the engine going. He's just got Hydras running across the map. This might be it. Keen might take this series 3-0 and become the Brood War number 8 tournament champion. And I think we get to see Keen in the next tournament, too, that we're going to cast. Oh, yeah, this is looking real good for our Zerg player. Yeah, I don't think there's much to it. I think that's probably just going to be GG. Yeah, there it is. Mevius goes down, 3-0 to Keen. Congratulations, Keen. That was a fun little series.